You're watching a Highwire Media podcast. As we have reached the end of January, we'd like to introduce to you a special series we do on the last Friday of each month, and that is Let's Talk. That's right, we're bringing back our popular Let's Talk series, and this week we're going to talk about binge watching. Let me know your thoughts on binge watching in the comment section below, and with that, let's dive into it. Television has evolved significantly over the past decades, shifting from rigidly scheduled weekly broadcasts to the on-demand, only-once-release model popularized by streaming platforms. This shift has given rise to one of the most defining trends in modern entertainment, binge watching. Some critics argue that consuming multiple episodes in a single sitting diminishes the viewing experience, claiming it leads to shorter attention span, a loss of anticipation, or even negative health benefits. However, the advantages of binge watching far outweigh the criticisms, from deeper emotional engagement and greater accessibility to enhanced storytelling and social connection. Binge watching is more than just a trend. It's the best way to watch TV. So let's break down why this modern viewing habit is not just convenient, but also the most fulfilling way to enjoy television. The magic of television lies in its ability to transport viewers into another world, immersing them in rich narratives and complex characters. However, the traditional model of weekly episodic releases often disrupt this immersion. When episodes are spaced out over time, viewers are forced to step in and out of a show's universe, breaking the natural flow of storytelling. Binge watching, on the other hand, allows for an uninterrupted experience, keeping audiences deeply engaged and fully invested in the narrative. Imagine watching a complex, slow-burn drama like Breaking Bad. The gradual transformation of Walter White from a high school chemistry teacher to a ruthless drug kingpin is a nuanced journey filled with tension and moral dilemma. If you had to wait a full week between episodes, much of that tension would dissipate. Details can be forgotten, subtle character moments might lose impact, and the emotional weight of certain plot developments could be diminished. With binge watching, the intensity remains intact, and viewers can watch the story unfold in a way that feels natural and seamless. Some shows are even structured with binge watching in mind. Take Stranger Things, which often builds towards season-long climaxes. The show weaves multiple character arcs and mysteries together, making it difficult to remember key details if you watch episodes sporadically. Binge watching ensures that viewers don't miss the subtle foreshadowing and connections that make the story more rewarding. It also helps maintain a sense of urgency, keeping the adrenaline pumping as you follow Eleven, Mike, and the gang through their supernatural adventures. Additionally, binge watching eliminates the frustrating previously on recaps that take up precious time at the beginning of each episode. When watching episodes back to back, there's no need for these reminders. You remember everything because you've just seen it. This allows for a streamlined, more engaging viewing experience that respects both the story and audience. Television storytelling is often built around emotional arcs, where characters evolve through struggles, triumph, and setbacks. When episodes are spread out over weeks or months, viewers can lose the emotional momentum necessary to fully appreciate these journeys. By contrast, binge watching maintains emotional continuity, allowing audiences to experience character development in a more profound and impactful way. For example, a show like This Is Us thrived on its ability to evoke strong emotional reactions from its audience. The show jumps across multiple timelines, following the Pearson family through decades of love, loss, and reconciliation. Watching episodes sporadically might weaken the emotional weight of certain storylines. Viewers might forget small but significant character interactions that later pay off in powerful ways. However, when watched in a continuous flow, the full depth of the emotional experience is preserved, making each twist and revelation hit harder. The same can be said for the character-driven dramas like The Crown, which explores the personal and political lives of British royalty over several generations. Each episode builds upon previous ones, adding layers of complexity to figures like Queen Elizabeth II and Princess Diana. Watching the show in succession allows viewers to follow these character arcs with greater empathy and understanding, ensuring that the emotional stakes remain high throughout. Even comedies benefit from binge watching. Shows like The Office and Parks and Recreation are filled with inside jokes, running gags, and subtle character development that may not be as apparent if watched with long gaps in between. Binge watching allows fans to pick up on these details, deepening their appreciation for the humor and the relationships that form over multiple seasons. Ultimately, binge watching strengthens the emotional connection between viewers and characters, making for a richer, more satisfying television experience. One of the most practical benefits of binge watching is the accessibility it provides for people with different lifestyles, work schedules, and commitments. In the past, traditional television schedules dictated when and how audiences could watch their favorite shows. If you missed an episode, you had to wait for a rerun or hope that a friend could catch you up. This rigid structure was inconvenient and often excluded people who couldn't tune in at a designated time. Binge watching solves this problem by giving viewers complete control over when and how they watch. Whether you're a night owl, an early riser, or someone with an unpredictable schedule, binge watching ensures that you can watch your favorite shows at your own pace. No longer do viewers have to rearrange their lives to accommodate television schedules. Now, television accommodates them. For global audiences, this accessibility is even more important. Streaming platforms have made it easier than ever for international viewers to enjoy content from different cultures. Shows like Money Heist, Dark, and Squid Game have gained massive worldwide followings thanks to the ability to binge watch them in full, eliminating language barriers and time zone restrictions. Additionally, binge watching allows people to catch up on shows they may have missed when they first aired. Older series like The Sopranos, Buffy the Vampire Slayer, and Friends have been rediscovered by younger generations who can now experience them in their entirety without waiting for reruns. This not only keeps classic shows alive, but also ensures that new audiences can appreciate them on their own terms. The flexibility offered by binge watching makes television more inclusive, allowing more people to engage with stories that resonate with them, regardless of their schedules or geographic location. Common criticism of binge watching is that it leads to isolation, but in reality, it often fosters stronger social connections. The rise of binge-worthy shows have created massive online communities where fans gather to discuss theories, dissect episodes, and share their excitement. Consider the explosion of online conversations that followed the release of Stranger Things, The Witcher, or Game of Thrones. When an entire season drops at once, it generates widespread discussion across social media platforms, Reddit forums, and fan blogs. Viewers who binge watch a series can fully participate in these discussions, engaging in deep, meaningful conversations about characters, plot twists, and Easter eggs. Binge watching also strengthens in-person relationships. Many people watch shows together as a bonding activity, whether it's with a partner, family members, or a group of friends. Shows like Breaking Bad or The Mandalorian become shared experiences that create lasting memories. Sitting down for a weekend-long marathon with a loved one can be just as meaningful as going on a trip or attending a concert together. Moreover, binge watching eliminates the fear of spoilers that often plagues weekly release shows. When a new episode airs every week, there's always a risk that a key plot twist will be ruined before you get a chance to watch it. With binge watching, everyone can watch at their own pace, reducing the chances of unwanted spoilers and allowing for more natural conversations about the show. In a world where digital interaction is increasingly important, binge watching provides a unique way to connect with others, creating a shared cultural experience that transcends geographical and social barriers. Cliffhangers have long been a staple of television storytelling used to keep audiences hooked and eager for the next episode. While they can be an effective tool for maintaining suspense, they can also be frustrating when resolution is delayed by an extended period. Traditional weekly TV schedules often leave viewers agonizing over unanswered questions for days, weeks, or even months in the case of season finales. Binge watching eliminates this frustration by allowing audiences to immediately move on to the next episode and get the answers they crave. Take a show like Lost, which built its reputation on jaw-dropping cliffhangers that left fans debating theories for days between episodes. While this added an element of anticipation, it also meant that viewers often became frustrated when certain mysteries dragged on for too long. Binge-watching Lost allows for a more rewarding experience as viewers can see the story unfold in real time without the tedious wait. The same applies to shows like The Walking Dead, which frequently ends episodes with characters in life or death situations. Watching the show week to week means enduring constant cliffhanger stress, but binge watching lets viewers enjoy a more fluid experience, where the suspense pays off almost instantly. Even in crime and mystery dramas, binge watching is advantageous. In a show like True Detective, where each episode builds upon intricate clues and character development, a weekly viewing schedule can cause viewers to forget minor but crucial details. Watching episodes back to back ensures that every breadcrumb the writers leave behind is fresh in the viewer's mind, making for a more satisfying unraveling of the mystery. Ultimately, binge watching transforms cliffhangers from manipulative plot devices into engaging storytelling tools, ensuring that audiences stay invested without the unnecessary frustration of waiting. In today's fast-paced world, people have more responsibilities and time constraints than ever before. Between work, family, social obligations, and other commitments, finding time to watch a television show on a rigid weekly schedule can be challenging. Binge watching provides a more efficient way to consume content, allowing viewers to watch at their convenience rather than being dictated by network schedules. Rather than stretching a 10-episode season over 2.5 months, binge watchers can complete it in a few days or even a single weekend. This allows them to move on to other activities or begin another show without feeling burdened by a long-term commitment. Efficiency also extends to the storytelling itself. Many older television shows had to meet strict network requirements for episode counts, often leading to unnecessary filler episodes and added little to the overarching plot. Streaming platforms have largely eliminated the issue, allowing creators to focus on tighter, more meaningful narratives. Limited series like Chernobyl and The Queen's Gambit have benefited immensely from this format, as they tell concise, compelling stories without wasting time on unnecessary subplots. Additionally, binge watching allows viewers to manage their own pacing. Some may choose to watch an entire season in one go, while others may prefer to spread it out over several days. The key difference is that the choice is theirs rather than being dictated by a television network. This freedom makes binge watching the most time-efficient way to enjoy television in the modern era. Binge watching has not only changed the way audiences consume television, but it has also influenced the way shows are made. Streaming services offering full season drops, showrunners and writers have greater flexibility in structuring their narratives. Instead of crafting each episode as a self-contained installment designed to hook audiences week after week, they can focus on long-form storytelling that unfolds naturally over the course of an entire season. This has led to a rise in highly cinematic television, where entire seasons feel like an extended film rather than disjointed episodic content. Shows like Mindhunter, House of Cards, and Narcos have embraced this style, telling tightly woven narratives that feel more cohesive when watched in succession. These shows wouldn't be as effective in a traditional weekly format, as their strength lies in a gradual character development and intricate plotting. Binge watching also enables more ambitious and experimental storytelling techniques. Anthology series like Black Mirror and Love, Death, and Robots thrive in this format because they allow viewers to consume multiple self-contained stories at their own pace. Similarly, shows with non-linear storytelling such as Westworld and Dark benefit from binge watching because viewers can immediately revisit past episodes to piece together clues and theories. Another advantage of the binge-watching model is that it gives creators more control over pacing. Traditional TV often forces artificial climaxes at the end of each episode to maintain viewer interest. With binge-watching, stories can unfold at a more natural rhythm, leading to more organic storytelling that isn't reliant on manufactured suspense. Binge-watching doesn't just benefit audiences, it also empowers filmmakers to push creative boundaries and tell stories in new and exciting ways. In a world where stress and anxiety are common, entertainment serves as an important form of escapism. While excessive binge watching can certainly be unhealthy, if it interferes with daily responsibilities, moderate and intentional binge watching can be a healthy way to unwind and decompress. Shows like Parks and Rec, Brooklyn Nine-Nine, and The Office have become go-to comfort shows for many people. Their lighthearted humor, familiar characters, and feel-good narratives offer a sense of stability and warmth, making them perfect for binge watching. Many viewers rewatch those shows repeatedly because they provide a reliable source of joy and relaxation. For those dealing with anxiety or stress, binge watching can serve as a mental retreat. A compelling, immersive series can provide temporary relief from real world worries by transporting viewers into a different reality. Whether it's escaping the magical world of The Witcher or immersing oneself in the high-stakes drama of Breaking Bad, binge watching allows people to take a mental break when needed. Additionally, binge watching can provide social and emotional comfort. Watching a series with friends or family can create a sense of togetherness. Even watching alone can provide a feeling of connection to beloved characters and stories. When used mindfully, binge watching isn't just about entertainment, it can be a form of self-care. Television is no longer a medium confined to specific time slots or network programming schedules. The rise of streaming services has completely reshaped the industry, giving audiences unprecedented control over how they consume content. Binge watching is not just a passing trend. It's a natural evolution of television in the digital age. Streaming giants like Netflix, Hulu, Disney Plus, and HBO Max have embraced the binge-watching model, releasing entire seasons at once to cater to modern viewers' preferences. As a result, traditional networks have been forced to adapt, with many launching their own streaming platforms to stay competitive. The success of binge-release shows like Stranger Things, The Mandalorian, and The Boys has demonstrated that audiences prefer this method of consumption. Even networks that still adhere to a weekly release schedule are incorporating elements of binge-watching culture by allowing past seasons to be streamed in full. As technology continues to evolve, it's likely that television will become even more personalized, with algorithms curating content based on individual viewing habits. The days of waiting for weekly episodes may soon become a relic of the past, replaced by an entertainment landscape that prioritizes convenience, flexibility, and viewer autonomy. Binge watching isn't just the best way to watch TV, it's the future of television itself. So grab your popcorn, find a comfortable spot, and let the next episode play, because binge watching is here to stay. Let me know your thoughts on binge watching. Do you do that for current TV? Or do you watch TV episode by episode when it airs live? Let me know. Now, of course, if you want to support this channel, you can buy some coffee at buymeacoffee.com/cinemagold, or give us a thumbs up if you like our video. Hit that subscribe button down below, and hit the bell notification button to be notified of future videos. And of course, as always, you can find us on all major podcast platforms, including Good Pods, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Amazon Music. Wherever you get your podcasts from, you can find us. And of course, we'll see you next time.